Hello, and thank you for coming back to Proverb Minutes. Today we're going to talk about the Word and how the Word is incorporated into us to become better able to understand those things and digest the fruits that go along with it. Here, let us read then from 1 Peter 2, starting in verse 1. Therefore, laying aside all malice, all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and all evil speaking, as newborn babes, desire the pure milk of the word, that you may grow thereby, if indeed you have tasted that the Lord is gracious. So the things that he's asking of us to put away is hatred, dishonesty, two-facedness, this hypocrisy, the disloyalty, envy, bitterness, not wanting to be satisfied with anything, and evil speaking, the filthiness of the mouth that torches a forest of fires. But when we put these things away, we lay them aside, that's when we take on the pure milk. That's when we start to taste the word. And when we taste the word, it's when we start to know it. When we know it, that's when we put off those old man habits, the things that aren't pleasing not just to the Lord, but that cause turmoil in the spirit. So it's the word that we need to digest. And taking on that pure milk is just a beginning. And as we continue to feed on the blessed word of God, it really does become the bread of life. And the thirst for it only increases. That living water that we all desire is heaven is in the crosshairs, and God's mercy and grace has been bestowed upon us. So let us here now read from Hebrews in the 5th chapter. For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, and that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. So after we leave that old man, the evils of the past, conquering that beast from within, that's when we come to our senses and we see that really we need to mature, and it's a lifelong study, because just having the surface, it doesn't give you the depth. And it's the depth of a spirit that really brings that sanctuary of peace beyond understanding. And we cannot obtain that without having the true word in its fullest applications continuing to impinge upon us, if you might want to say. So it's righteousness that we're developing. And that's what he's calling out for. And righteousness has a lot to do with knowing the differences between good and bad. And this righteousness really it's found in the Word of God, isn't it? And so when we become of full age, when we become wise in understanding those things that we need to keep and those things that we need to resist with our self-control and our perseverance and all those lists of what the Bible has instructed us on, we really become more mature Christians, or just spirits, children of God. And that's what he's really calling out for. So this righteousness that we seek for is the difference between good and evil. So really, what is righteousness? Goodness, decency, virtuous, blameless, integrity, trust in God, honesty, obedience, honorable, bold, love, faith, uprightness, morality, justice. These are the things of righteousness. And when we can put these things on, and when we have them close to our hearts, then truly God is in us and we in God. Well, I thank you for coming to Proverb Minutes. I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you go out and you help somebody, and let's share the word together so that we both can, and all of us can have a better life and endure the ride as we approach that gate of heaven and the door of judgment. Have a good day. Help someone. Bye-bye. See you on the next ride.